feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, you looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm up now with no mean of disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex. Yeah, I roll up whenever you feeling stressed. Treat you with respect and never settle for less. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hand, grab her by her neck. Got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest. She whispers that you're the best, please don't turn out like the rest. Yeah, we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. You know what time it is. Tambo Time coming at you. The three amigos are in the studio here. Ben on the DJ turntable here.
What's up?
And Connor joining me. I mean, Connor, whatever your name is, John Garcia joining me, as always, my host. What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good.
That was a question, you know what I mean? A little give and take sometimes helps.
I thought it was rhetorical.
That was adorable.
It was.
Oh, he's so jealous. So, Ben, thanks for joining us, buddy. It's been a little bit.
Yeah, been a minute.
I need to ask you, who thought they were funny and put a photo up there, you know, insulting me?
According to Facebook, it was John Garcia.
Yeah, according to Facebook, it was John Garcia.
Okay, Ben.
Ben, you got that lie detector test?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's turn it on for a second. I'm going to ask John here a couple questions.
Go nuts.
John, first and foremost, did you put a photo up there and then deny it today?
No.
Okay, interesting. All right, lie detector test determined that's a lie. John, what do you? Is it like a jealousy thing that you're trying to embarrass me? Is that what's going on? Are you jealous of me?
No.
Oh. Oh, okay. That's weird. I mean, you did put tall Tambo on your jersey, so that might be an indicator that you're lying. I might have not needed the lie detector test for that one.
Okay.
Now, there's no chance Ben could have done it, right?
According to Ben, no.
Well, no. According to Ben, no. I'm asking you. There's no chance he could have done it. Is that correct or false?
I believe that is true. He could have done it.
Buddy, you're just lying left and right, huh? This is unreal.
That's what I do. That's what I do.
GU complimenting you on the apparel already. I mean, how much money have you spent so far in elite apparel this season?
Wrestling is a way of life, Steve.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chicks dig it, though. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a little bit of a show for you today. Ben, you can shut the lie detector test off. I'm sorry.
I'm trying. I gotta unplug it here.
It's not his full-time job, Steve.
We got it. Yeah, I just don't want it to disrupt the whole show. So we got a bit of a show for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to tune out for a little bit, if you're just here for the NEFL stuff,
Tune out?
I'd rather you not tune out. But we got a guy on the phone. We're gonna talk about the GSG League for a little bit. Once Connor comes bust through the door like the Kool-Aid man, we'll jump right in the NEFL. We got offensive and defensive grades for you, and I did it in an interesting way, and I want to see how it pans out. Trying to make it a little more of a numbers game. Our in Vegas insider kind of inspired me to take a look around and find a little bit of a program here that I can enter some stuff in. Took me forever, so whether you like it or not, at least appreciate it, because it was a lot of my time this past week. But ladies and gentlemen, on the line, not a first-time caller, Damon. What's his last name again? Seagal? Is he like
Steven, I think?
I'm not sure. All right, bring him on. Captain of NEFL Thunder, the runner of GSG League,
AKA shit break,
and fourth on the bench in the Shotgunners middle linebacker roster.
Allegedly. That's right.
All right, Damon. How you say last name? Your last name?
Seagull, just like the bird.
Okay. I will probably forget that, so I do apologize. So, thanks for joining us. We're going to do a little GSG segment here. We're about halfway through the season, probably a little more, some might say.
Yeah, a little more. Technically week 5 by schedule, yes.
And I'm first and foremost, I'm enjoying the league tremendously. It is fun. I think as much as some people give you crap for changing rules and doing this and that and making rules, I think you actually took what I thought was stupid rule book and made it a lot better and more bearable, that I will actually play in the league more often if my body allows me to. So
Same. I'm in the same boat.
So I do want to say hats off. I very much enjoy this league. It's a good location. We knew it would be. How is season 2 going opposed to season 1?
I think season 2 is much improved. I think it's from a marketing point, like I think it's out there now, right? Everybody knows it's there, which is an initial growing pains, right? But I think for season 2, I think the play has been elevated. We extended the times, by 2 minutes each half too. I think that impacts, some of the stats as well. But I think the gameplay's been up too as well from last year.
And has that extra 2 minutes kind of made it go off course as far as keeping up with time schedules?
No, I don't think so. We did run, I think, roughly 15 minutes over. I think we finished 18 minutes past, actually, now that I remember. So not too bad. Between, switching out fields and refs are pretty good. And most people don't use the full 5-minute halftime either. That's their prerogative, right? You can use 5 minutes, but most teams have not been. So that probably helps pace of play a little bit as well.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe knock it down a minute or two to, 15 minutes over a 6-hour, 7-hour day is not obviously that bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
And I felt the extra couple minutes kind of made the games seem like a good sized game. You get a good product per se, or a good whatever you want to call it. But yeah, it felt right.
Yeah, I agree. I think they added time too of pro clock on each half, like just added a little bit, another layer of strategy there. And that's what I'm trying to look for, is just adding layers of strategy. So if the rules, like if we do change the rules again, right, with captain's input, I want it to be a strategy thing. So like, final minute additions, things like that for improving the game. That's what I'm really looking for.
Good. And so you're probably planning on just kind of seeing how the season pans out, and you can have a long off season to discuss with the people you need to discuss to, and see any changes that need to be changed or any improvements that you think need to be improved.
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be an interesting season 3. I'm targeting 18 to 20 teams for season 3. Hopefully we'll get that. That's what the target is, though.
All right, yeah, that's a good idea. If you need any muscle to help you, coerce teams into signing up the league, just hit up GU. He's got a nice little squad, intimidating squad running around every now and then. So, all right, what do you want to dive into the standings?
Yeah, let's dive into the standings. So this is kind of news for those just listening into the playoff format. We were going to do originally an A and a B division, but staying true to the dates that we had set, we wanted this to be done by September 27th, right? And the captains really wanted everything to be in one day. It really doesn't work with A and B divisions to do that. With B divisions, a B division winner moving to the A, like in the previous Blitz format, it would have made 6 games for that team. So if they made it all the way to the chip, and that's just too much of a player risk. So it's just going to be East versus West, and then meet in the middle on that bracket. So without further ado, on the East side, you have the Shotgunners are in first in the East with 5-1 at 5-1 with a point differential of plus 64. They do not hold the tiebreaker with Notorious. The only reason why they technically are a higher seed right now than them is because they have played one extra game due to a reschedule or a bump up in their schedule. Notorious is 4-1, plus 51 point differential. Like I said, they already hold the tiebreaker with the Gunners. They already won that game.
So basically, Shotgun is a half game in front right now, and if Notorious, can tie at the end of the season their record, they'll take that spot.
Correct. They'll win out. There's a big Shotgunners Vikings matchup in the final week, though, that could change things a lot. Just depends on how that game shakes out. Number 3 is Gladiators at 4-2 with a -4 point differential. A little controversy surrounding this, seeding and team. They took the forfeit against Notorious, and from a strategy standpoint, it looks like it's paying off for where they're sitting in the seeding. They just need to really win out these final 2 games to really hold that spot. Boom Beans at number 4, 3-1 plus 45 point differential. They're just down a game. They're rescheduled due to, I believe, Morgan Wallen. Blame EB for that one.
What a loser.
Yeah. SG is at 5, 2-4 with a plus 16 point differential. I think they're a dangerous 2-4 team. I think Derek Riley is starting to pick up steam here. 6 is Spartans at 1-5 with a minus 41 point differential. They lost 2 games by 1 point, just kind of an asterisk next to their record. One was overtime and one came down to the very end. And then Crazy Work is an automatic 7 seed, just due to their withdrawal. Anything on the east side you want to talk about before I move over to the west?
Well, I see their write-up is a lot bigger than ours, so I think that's a little bias on your part. But I will ask a couple questions as we're doing this, talk about playoffs. Was there? I know you did the East and the West. Was there a discussion to, instead of just doing East playoffs and West playoffs, to just true number 1 seed, true last seed, true number 2, mix everything together? Is there go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say, we looked at the divisions when I was talking to Martell about it, and they're fairly balanced. Now, some of the records may not seem so. I feel they're pretty balanced. Actually, the East was, I originally talked to the captains. They thought that was a way heavier division than the West, and I think the West is pulling ahead a little bit over the East as far as like competition within their own division. And when I go into the West, I'll break that down a little bit further. But I thought they were fair, and it'd be a kind of a true fair come to the middle, if you will. There's really, right now, according to the standings, right, you have really 4 top teams, and it gives equal chance on both sides.
All right. Yeah, no, I agree. I just was curious if there was a discussion. Has there been a discussion to do maybe a true B division type and not like how Blitz did it, where the B division tournament winner jumps in and, maybe the B division winner has to move up the next season, something like that. Has there been any discussion of that, or you like it all one division?
I don't like it all. I do want to do a B division. It just doesn't work for this season.
Okay.
Future state, I definitely want a B division, just like, relegations to be, relevant, especially if it goes to above 24 teams, right?
Right.
Like we're talking, things need to shift a little bit there to make things work.
Yeah.
Especially as new teams coming into the format, like Dippin' Dots, right? Like if they go into a B division, probably a little bit more fun than playing, a Nasty Boys or a Notorious every week, as they kind of develop as a team.
Right. All right, you can get in the the West division.
All right, so West, Vikings, only undefeated team, point differential at plus 69.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, nothing to say there. Nasty Boys gave up the game at the end there,
Evidently,
this past weekend.
Your refs don't pay attention to roughing the passers, that's for sure.
Tambo, did you want to talk about that game or?
Nope.
Eric says, Tambo, you got to be about 5 feet to call me a loser.
All right, point proven. I pull it back. John, can you do it for me?
Say watch your mouth on that one?
No, you can call me loser for me. All right.
And real quick, Chris wants to know what league you're all talking about.
We're talking about GSG, Granite State Gridiron, and the Hudson, New Hampshire, AJ Sports, Saturday mornings, ran by Damon Siegel.
Just another league Dolly will not show up for.
Well, hopefully he does. Hopefully he gets on the squad.
All right.
All right. Second team is Drip Shack at 4-1, plus 69 point differential. Their only loss came to the Vikings. Came down to a 1 point final play. AP just had his foot on the line. Kind of a reenactment, literally, of the Chiefs versus Ravens last year. His foot was just on the line, and the game was over.
Boy.
But it was a fun game to watch. Number 3 is Raw Talent, 4-1. They actually have the highest point differential at plus 72. Their only loss has been to Drip Check, and it was by 3. They're coming out strong. They've been winning games pretty one-sidedly. Nasty Boys at 3-2, plus 31 point differential. Your week 1 loss might come back to haunt you, but you guys are sitting good in the standings.
That's all he wrote for us. That's
Yeah,
it.
no, that week 5 loss is going to haunt me forever. And
week 1
if it
loss.
doesn't, Jake will remind me.
You know what loss haunts bad kids?
I mean, week 1, we played arguably the best team in the league, and we're missing half our team. So I don't know if it's going to haunt us. But maybe. You might be right.
Maybe.
You know what loss is going to haunt bad kids, though?
I'm sure all of them. Sure, go ahead.
The Nasty Boys one.
No, that doesn't haunt me. That game was a one possession game. It was fun. Shut up. All right. Bad Kids are 1-4, minus 9-point differential. Quinn has been a big addition to Bad Kids this season. Fits really well. Anyways, it's fun to play with. I got to play with him a couple times. So, Nightmare 0-5 with a minus 115-point differential. Nightmare players, if you're listening, can you figure your shit out? Like, God.
Wow.
I mean, this
Well,
team was just.
they've kind of had an up and down season, and
Yeah, 100%.
they've-
But it used to be
they've-
like the team I loved. Like, it was when I first started watching Blitz. It was a great team. Yeah, it was a great team.
they're good. They're a good team, and they took a lot of good teams so far this season to kind of the brink, or at least a competitive first half. And just, he is right. They kind of do need to figure it out, respectfully.
Yeah, no, I'm all nothing but love to Nightmare. But yeah, one of my favorite rosters. If they all show up, that's the key.
Even with Kamsey, wow.
Yeah,
Well, he cannot show up.
Camden's I love Camden's. All right, Dippin' Dots at 7, 0-5, minus 119-point differential. Obviously new to the format, just learning is pretty much what they are, and they've got stiff competition to learn against in this division. So I appreciate them being in the league, learning and just kind of growing. Axel Diaz just recently broke the record for most flag pulls in the game, and they've got a couple athletes on their team, so a lot to build off of.
They definitely have some talent, and I'd love to see them keep playing, and that's how teams get better and build together. So do appreciate teams like that for sure.
Yeah, let's break down by divisions. You have a favorite to win the whole thing?
Honestly, my favorite is any of the top 4 in the West. Those are the best 4 teams by far.
Really?
Shotgunners stink. Notorious stink. Gladiators
Wow.
taking forfeits. They stink. We don't know what Boom Beans are doing. They're suiting up Ben. So as long as Ben's got flags on, they stink. I mean, sheesh. I mean, listen, it's wide open. It's hard to. I could see a lot of these teams, pulling it off. So, and that's what the good part of this league is. The competition's kind of wide open.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, I mean, people, maybe I would say Vikings fully loaded are very tough, and so is Drip Check. Notorious fully loaded is tough. Shotgun is fully loaded a lot, and they got a lot of experience, and they're great in these formats. Yeah, I can't pick a clear cut front runner right now.
All right, fair enough. Do you want to jump into front runners just for awards, just by names and?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I did do a little aggregate of all the stats to kind of see who just jumped out. Just eye test, not just purely off stats, but eye test and some stuff that jumped out. So JJ Lopez has been kind of across the board successful on both sides of the ball, scoring in about every way you can. So he's the front runner right now for MVP. For offensive player is David Hamilton. He's got 16 touchdowns through 6 games. So he's 3 away from the record for most in the season, which is his brother's Brian's at 18. So he needs just 3 more to get that one. Defensive player is Nate, reigning MVP. He's had a solid defensive game. He plays well in this format. He does well. And Johnny Nobrega is also kind of on his heels, but there's an asterisk. He's only been to 2 games, and he's putting up good numbers. So he has 4 interceptions, 2 defensive touchdowns just through it in 2 games.
Yeah, a lot of times it discredits guys when they're not showing up to games. We got to credit it a little bit. I still think, you still take the guy who showed up every game,
100%.
but yeah, the guys missing games for whatever reason still should be considered at times and get a little help, especially if their stats are tremendous.
Yep. And then quarterback for the seasons.
This is disgusting.
2 top candidates. Your favorite, Jake Forsythe. His is just efficiency. 24 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. And then Chris Burns with 27 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Both are doing great.
Evidently, it's the B division of Blitz.
And there's no rusher awards. That's kind of jacked up.
No rusher award. There is best center award, but right now it's still up in the air. A lot of the stats are fairly close. Luis, I would say, is pretty close to the front runner, but David Jonathan also has missed 2 games too as well. But he always puts up good numbers and doesn't give up sacks. So,
John, can you not get out of the call?
I didn't get out of the call.
I see you on your phone and then it disappeared.
Oh my god. I didn't hang up on him.
You did something.
I didn't even do anything. He's still there.
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
You learned this last time.
Oh,
Stop
my
touching your fucking phone while we're on the show. Sorry, you'll have to excuse. We got a simp in the office over here.
But I thought Connor was here.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, whatever. Don't you have to go?
All of a sudden, Ben shows up and John doesn't know how to act anymore.
I'll fucking hang up right now.
All right, John got his last word in. Let's continue, please.
Eat shit.
Yeah, so anyways, I'll just repeat it. So no Best Rusher Award, but there is Best Center Award, and it's still up in the air right now. Plenty of candidates for that. I'm kind of seeing how the last 2 weeks shake out before I kind of post on the front runner on that one.
It's bullshit.
Yeah. No, I think you're doing a good job, and yeah, I'm glad that Blitz Blitz was kind of the forerunner, I would say, or ahead of its kind with the stats and things like that, and even recording and the online interaction. And a lot of leagues have done that since. They took suit because it was a good part. Now, I didn't like that league for a reason, or a lot of reasons, but I think you've sold it to me, buddy. You're doing a great job.
Appreciate it. Last thing too, speaking of things online. So tomorrow I have a soft launch of the website, so all the stuff will be archived there. I'm hopefully have the YouTube page up so I can link it to it. That way all the games can just go directly to there, hopefully before next week. I just got to get the subscribers on there so I can start doing those streams live through there. But it all should be soft launching tomorrow.
Now, will YouTube give us a hard time if there's music at the field?
I have no idea. That's all new territory for me. I would assume so. But I want to kind of just learn as we kind of go. Maybe there's a way we can kind of manipulate that. I don't know yet.
Yeah. All right. We'll play it by ear. We'll live and learn. That's what we do here.
We got a couple comments for John Garcia.
Sure. Of course.
So,
give the people what they want.
Cutter says womp. Jose has a clown face emoji. Thomas says nice John. Chris says dickhead, fire his ass. Alex says boo this man.
Oh, they're
Jose
turning
says,
on you.
Why did you pay him Steve Tambo?
This is what we're doing.
Buddy, I'm not in charge of that part of it.
This is what we're doing.
Hey,
I mean-
you always complain about me not reading the comments, Sean.
When do I do that? Name one.
Both of you do.
Oh, so now it's both of us. Okay, all right.
Respectfully.
He was on your back.
All right, everybody calm down. One at a time here. Respectfully, you did do this on the phone before. We accidentally.
I'll do it
got
right
some-
now. I don't care.
All right, John.
It's
All right.
6:30. He's got to go.
This is good for the listeners. All right. Well, Damon, thanks for chiming in. We're going to actually go over the awards. You want us to do, or the weekly awards. You want us to do that while you're on?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I have one more game to still watch film on.
Okay. No. I'm saying up until now, we're not pushing these week's awards. We have QB of the week one, all the stuff you already posted.
Oh, you want me to go back through them suckers?
We have them all ready to go.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, I got
Sorry,
you now. Gotcha.
Maybe I need to
got you.
paint a better picture for you, Ray Charles.
Yeah. Thank
But-
you. I appreciate it. Yeah.
And
Stevie Wonder over here.
I should hang up on him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was gonna do it. I'm like, might as well. So, all right,
Okay.
Ben, why don't you throw up the first one? What is this, quarterback of week one right here?
Yeah, QB week one.
All right, why don't you transition to the page? It's Eric Belros and Boom Beans here. That's 7 touchdowns, 1 pick, 1 rushing touchdown, so 8 total, 7 extra points on 8 touchdowns, and he went 20 for 22. And you do something in this league that other leagues don't. You don't count the extra point stats per se.
No, it's just the extra point or not.
Okay,
That's it.
and I like that. Breaks it down a little bit. Gives Jay Charles a chance for some of these awards. You get the next week one award.
Yep, 1 second.
Am I too short? Am I too short to call EB a winner there? Yeah. Okay, I won't.
It's offensive player.
All right, offensive player of the week. Who's that? Which one is that one?
Number 2.
It's David.
David Hamilton.
David, 7 for 7, 5 touchdowns. He's like Chris Carter, just catching touchdowns. That's all he does. So yeah, that's you alluded to him having a great season so far. Obviously, that was week one performance. What a great candid shot too. Getting his best feature. All right, can we get week 2?
There was another week one.
Oh, there was defensive. Oh, okay, so you do 3 awards each week. Wow,
Yeah.
Damon, you're the man. So defensive player of the week. Nate, Nasty Nate here. 4 flagpoles, 2 pass deflections, 2 interceptions, and 2 defensive touchdowns. Yikes. Some people go all career with no defensive touchdowns.
No center of the week or rusher of the week. Wow.
All right, John.
No,
Jesus.
relax, John. I have a job, regular job.
Sorry that you don't want to help your league. Whatever, dude.
All right, Ben. Week 2 here. If I knew we had 3 a week, I wouldn't have done this. I'm going to go here forever. Player of the week, offensive Danny Cruz here, ladies and gentlemen. So no, oh yeah, Ben's blocking the stats right now.
Let me move that. Sorry, this is a little bit of a different format. There we go.
So he had 4 for 4 in throwing, right? 13 for 16 receiving, and 2 total touchdowns. So Danny doing it on both sides of the offensive ball there. I like this little dial up here. Defensive player of the week, too. Justin Gonzalez, a.k.a. Stretch. I love how you put that in there, too. 5 flagpoles, 3 interceptions, 1 defensive touchdown. Is that what that says?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. And then quarterback?
Yep. Keenan quarterback coming up.
Big Shark himself, Devon Collier. King Shark, sorry. 19 for 22 with 5 touchdowns. Or 5, I can't see that.
5 passing touchdowns, yep.
And then 6 what?
XPS.
So 6 extra points. So probably on one of Nasty Nate's pick 6s. That's a good week. And week 3. Johnny Dobrega pulling in defensive player of the week 3. So another Boom Beans getting an award. 3 flagpoles, 2 interception, 1 defensive touchdown. He's coming a long way, too, on defense. Johnny keeps getting better and better. Austin Wenzel with offensive player of the week for Vikings. Finally, one of those bums shows up. 6 for 6, 4 touchdowns, an extra point. Sounds like a Bedford Wednesday for him. Then we got another Bedford legend here. Fucking straight from my balls. Adam Tambors.
That guy's elite.
19 for 20. That's insane.
He almost was perfect.
If I could throw past 5 yards, he wouldn't have to catch the ball that much. But 6 touchdowns, 2 extra points, 1 drop. I love how you had to put that one in there, too.
I normally leave him off, but that's a crazy game. And that ball you threw him that he dropped was a perfect ball. It was just a tough catch.
Allegedly.
I know. I wish you blew it up. I wish you didn't make it smaller, just to remind him. He still needs me, that's for sure.
We'll find out Sunday.
So that was offense play of the week for 4. What's the next one here?
That's it. That's it.
Oh, that was it? That's all we have? All right. So, yeah, I mean, and you've been doing those whatever you want. You've been those pictures yourselves, right? Or yourself?
Yeah, I'll do it all myself, yeah.
Yeah, you were explaining that the other day to me, and it's getting a lot easier as you go, correct?
Yeah, I can do them in about 15, 20 minutes. It used to take me an hour. It's just come a long way. Just a muscle memory after a while.
Damn, Damon. You're doing it all, huh? Should be proud.
We'll see. I don't do it all. Dave helps me out.
We don't want to give that guy any credit. He's a loser. You guys, you, Damon, Bobby, all the guys involved doing a great job. AJ is a great place. That food is amazing. I love that food there. I haven't had a thing I don't like there.
Yeah, the food is good there.
Yeah.
And that's surprising. You wouldn't think so, but it is really good food there.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree. So, all right, buddy boy. Appreciate it. You got anything you want to leave us with?
Nope. I think I'm good. Appreciate you guys.
A big fuck you to John, maybe?
Oh,
Did you just hang up on him?
No, it must have dropped. I think he said "fuck you" and left. I think. I don't know.
Roar.
NEFL week 1.
What a pal you are,
What,
buddy.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah. So, how long are we gonna wait? Do we
It's still on for some reason. I thought I unplugged it.
do we have an update on when Connor's getting here?
He said he's eating a donut in the driveway because he heard about Center of the Year awards, so he's waiting.
Why is he waiting?
I don't think he's actually here.
Oh. So Ben, what have you been doing the past couple weeks?
A bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Anything you want to talk about? I mean, you Snapchatted some of it out. We allowed to talk about that?
We can talk about the stuff I Snapchatted a little bit.
Okay.
Was he caught on camera with a?
No, he was jet skiing or some shit.
Got a jet ski, so.
And I go, oh, I hope you fall off. He goes, just so you know, if I do, it doesn't hurt. I'm like, yeah, Ben, that was just a joke. I don't want you to get hurt.
Joking back.
Yeah, I don't know. I got the serious Ben text.
No, I was actually laughing when I typed that.
And then he'd go to some concert.
It was Creed.
Buddy, hold on. You're a big Daughtry dude, okay?
That was a little bonus on top of the Creed.
Bonus.
Yeah.
You were praising that guy.
I thought it
Full
was good.
force. Slurping him up. And I'm like, Daughtry sucks. And you go, fuck you, dude. That's what you said to me.
I know, I remember.
You were mad.
I thought he was good.
I mean, okay, good is one thing. You know, praising Daughtry. What season did he win American Idol? What a loser.
I don't even know that he's on American Idol.
Yeah, he's such a badass, Daughtry. He really.
It was a good show, though. It was Mammoth and Daughtry, then Creed lit it up.
Yeah, I mean,
Creed was fantastic.
Creed was my favorite band growing up. Thanks for the invite, pal.
Yeah, you're welcome. Didn't know that.
John would have invited
You
me.
told me more about yourself. Yeah, John would carry you in on his back.
Yeah, because he's a real friend.
Yeah.
See,
Well, you got
he
Nicholas.
knows exactly what the picture was and everything. How?
Yes, I saw it now.
Yeah,
I was in our
okay.
Chat earlier.
All right,
But you don't even bring us one.
Look who she-
Connor's carbo loading for the season. He's gonna need a lot of energy.
He's got to bulk up after this weekend.
Nicholas Sheridan says, "Yo, what's up with that Daughtry hate?"
Yeah, that's not the guy to brag about having you back here in
At
this
least
discussion.
someone does.
Did you get any merch too, or what?
All right.
Chris wants to know how we can fast forward this.
Yeah, we're fast forwarding it, Chris. I was just buying a little time till he came in. Settle down.
Kenny says John sucks.
How do you promote comments that rip on the show here, Ben? You're
Not ripping
part
on
of
the
the
show.
friggin' show. What a loser.
It's not ripping on the show. It's ripping on 1/3 of the show.
That fucking little
Oh, what did he do?
for the bin.
Ben.
That little pop.
What did you do?
All right, we got it. We're in. All right.
We're live. All right, the show can start.
All right, you remember, just real quick, you remember how I complained that I had to wait for Howard Stern to come on the air and talk about what he was supposed to, what the rumors are and about a show and stuff like that? Evidently, he didn't even show up today. I had to Google it. Meta AI told me it's got rescheduled to next Monday. I was pissed. I was so mad.
Yeah,
I had
I'm pretty excited for that.
I had a 2.5 hour drive to scope out a job today that I'm bidding on.
You work
Yeah, well, yeah.
for Adam to work?
Watch it. By
Adam can't drive. If Adam could drive, he would be doing it. What a nice view up the White Mountains. But, yeah, I was so excited to listen to him and getting some replay from 2020 or 2004 or something. I'm listening to some fart songs, and you had to guess the song. It was actually great. Like, why can't Ben do that? So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, on to NEFL Week 1. What I did, so I'm going to try to paint this the best I can without giving out too many details. John helped out big time. Even little Adam helped out big time. So, Connor, we ran it by Connor. He's like, that's a great idea. Gave us some pointers. He
picked out the algorithm.
he kind of helped out with that too. Ben has no idea what we did or what we're about to talk about. So, what I did was I actually reached out to a buddy inspired by the Vegas guru, and now we do grades every season, and it's a guessing game. And I'm like, all right, let's try to get some substance behind these grades, and at least I could have something back it up a little bit, or I want to see how it pans out. You know, not just me guessing, and then people hating me for the guesses that I could be totally wrong about. So what we did was we came up with an algorithm of previous stats and rookie estimations, some injury factors, some weather factors, just a lot of tad random stuff to throw in to the formula. But it's very stat heavy. And what we did was we plugged it. It was a lot. It was hours of plugging it into the system and trying to tweak it a little bit. And we had to. The only thing we had any factor in it was we had to kind of prioritize certain statistics. You know, give here's an example. You know, are flagpoles and pass deflections equally viewed, which I would say no, so you'd have to like change it up. And it's definitely really not Ben, Nick. So what are you doing over there? Because now you're watching a million times.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it does that.
And I'm on the Wi-Fi, so it's not that.
Yeah, no, I never thought it was that anyways. All right, sorry. So either way, we plugged these into this algorithm and it punched out draft grades. And so basically software, so you first every year got it. Yeah. I really couldn't do it that way. I couldn't say, oh, benefit Steve or whatever.
We tried, but
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to go up and down these draft grades. And Ben, can you type them in as we go? Can you do some type of, so we can show everybody?
I could, but I gotta leave.
Oh. John, are you able to fill in what he's doing? Or no? So we're not going to try to help the viewer here?
I can set it up if you want to run with it.
Oh, that's all right. John wants to stay there. He likes being on camera. So we'll figure it out. Because John doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. You can sit there. So, mind you, John did put a lot of work in it. So if he doesn't want to show you guys, that's
I'm sorry, Connor. I should not have done that to you on Saturday. I apologize.
A blind squirrel finds it out every once in a while, you know?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I've stricken it from the record.
Is he working on it right
I
now?
have no
I
idea.
mean,
what
yeah,
you're
I can. If I had it, I could put.
Well,
it
hold on. Are you going to get up and do it or no?
I will if you want me to.
If he can set up something pretty simple for you to follow along and just.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, I already have it in here, so.
Okay. All right. So we're going to start in the F tier. Now, already, it's going to start off with a little bit of an asterisk here because. And I'll tell you why. All right. So in the F tier of offense, we have Blue Storm and GBG. Now, GBG has some rookies, and the rookie thing was a little finicky. Had to play with that a little bit. And their rookie quarterback was real skewed here because we did have to rank quarterback stats pretty high because we all can agree this is a quarterback league. So the system...
This is only for offense, correct?
This is only for offense.
How do you
Rank
want to put that in there, Ben?
Say again.
F tier offense.
Offense.
Can we put somewhere where it's computer based and had nothing to do with us, really? I don't want somebody chiming in with us on mute and be like, okay, that's it. GBG is going to jump Steve at the field.
It's
Well.
okay. Go ahead.
You'll let him at this point.
Yep. Especially now.
And Blue Storm, it was very difficult because their quarterback is Tyler Amigo. And he really hasn't had any real quarterback stats since 2022. So that made it a little difficult. So the system did rank Blue Storm and GBG in the F category. Now, this is the D category, which end up having most of the teams. Actually got split up with a D plus, regular D, and a D minus. So we're going to start with the D minuses. And the first D minus team they had was the Spartans on offense. And then the second D minus team they had was Thunder. And I mean, the Thunder thing I don't really agree with from an eye standpoint. You know, having Carter and Joey to start a team. I know AP is really good at this point in time, but his stats for you guys was not really good. So when you plug in the stats, AP doesn't look at the potential or has the ceiling that I know he can have. So
I thought he caught some touchdowns, but maybe not.
he might have caught a couple, but there wasn't much.
Did you do the stats for your team?
That's another thing too.
Yeah, I didn't do like the last 3 weeks.
That's another skew to it a little bit. So either way, they had Thunder, Spartans, D minus. Regular D, we had Greek Gods, Elite, and Touchdown Mafia.
It's bullshit.
Do we disagree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We handpicked these.
We didn't handpick any awards.
I mean, no, we didn't.
or rankings. What are you talking about?
Nothing.
Gods and who else?
Huh?
Greek
Sorry.
gods and who else?
Greek Gods, Elite,
It's the elite.
and TDM. Touchdown Mafia.
Wrong team names.
I don't know. Well, you come type them, John. I gotta go.
I wasn't talking about you, asshole.
He's talking about me, buddy.
Man, someone's on edge.
Buddy, you
Well,
said
he
you were
just
leaving.
got he just got
Goodbye.
ranked D.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
My condolences.
But it could have been D- or F.
yeah, and it did spread everybody out. So you know, and honestly, some of these categories are really not that far off from each other in the point system that it had, but it did split all the categories up evenly, which I actually did like.
That's a really touching way that you try to make John feel better there, Steve.
I wasn't trying to make John feel better,
Are you still here?
Yeah.
so
Wait for you to move.
D plus. We had Crackers, Crazy Work, and Boom Boom. So to round off the D category, these are the last 3 teams here. So 3, 6. So 8 out of the 18 teams had 8 in the D category.
What was the last one on D plus?
Boom Boom. He's a one-finger typer, huh?
That was multiple figures.
Yeah, okay.
I knew he was more than one figure, Steve.
All right. Any of these? See, it's tough to agree or disagree to a point. All right. Let's say, all right, out of the D category, why don't I ask you guys, which one offense do you think is going to be the standout out of the D category here? That the computer got it wrong. John, can you try not to be biased,
I'm
or
gonna say crazy working crackers.
you think Crazy Working Crackers definitely won't be?
Yeah, I think they'd be. I thought they would be higher, honestly.
Yeah. And we didn't really know as we're entering. We entered it, and then it kind of came up with the whole thing. And we did not do Ask ChatGPT. I don't know if we could have.
We probably could have. Probably would have been
Maybe.
easier.
You think so?
Yeah, it would have saved you hours.
Yeah,
Maybe we should have.
way less time.
I started this like last Wednesday after the show because I wanted to have a good rating system for you guys.
I mean, it's definitely a work in progress, and maybe it'll get better.
Yeah.
With,
I'm gonna save these. I'm gonna see how it pans out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Connor, do you have a team on the D category you think is gonna be better than D?
Yeah, I think Crackers will, and I think Boom will too. I just think, like Howe and Riley, they're not going to run a shitty offense, to be honest.
Right.
No matter.
He said not to be biased, though.
He's
Yeah.
not.
He's on one of those teams, so whatever. Yeah, Elite's
You
not
had
going to
Howe, I would have said
be.
Howe for
Elite's
you.
not going to be in there either, Steve.
All right. So coming up in the C category here, C minus, we have playmakers. What's the matter, Ben? You trying to do another category?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the other side of the screen.
Okay. Does John know how to do that?
No,
Probably not.
definitely not.
Will you have both those up so John could just go in and change them?
Yeah.
There's probably
So
no
it's a
chance.
C,
of
C
that.
minus.
C minus here.
And who?
Playmakers.
Playmakers. Let me adjust this so.
Yeah, it's a little large.
A little bit.
It's very distracting.
I was trying to just duplicate what it was there before, but it wouldn't let me.
I would say the next one, but he can't keep up with me.
I will.
Yeah, D minus is tough, Carter. I get it. I don't really see that that's how it's going to pan out because right now it literally has you guys in the bottom 4 offenses of the season, and I don't think that's how it's going to pan out. But you never know. I can't argue with the computer yet. Not till I see things start to pan out.
You stupid thing.
It's all right. Take your time.
Yeah. John has all these fucking pictures in here.
Oh, gee, you says he's calling his bouncer. We're screwed. Send it at the computer, dude. We didn't do it.
Maybe he's calling them to talk him off the ledge. Like we did not do this. So
I'm gonna come home. My computer's gonna
wait,
be
hold
gone.
on. Did what's this fucking guy? You see where this one is?
Yeah.
That's Okay, never mind.
All right, John. How's that good for the listeners?
Yeah, I didn't
shut
say
the
what it
hell
was.
up.
You shut the hell up.
Jesus.
All right.
Oh, you got it? Wow, that was quick.
Playmakers.
All right, cool.
Who's next?
In the C, that was a C minus category. The C category, they had Entity and the Dogs. And then the C plus category, they had Explosion and Buds. So they had a lot of guys in the mid-pack area so far. So that leaves us with 3 teams left. Right?
Wonder what teams those are.
Well, probably the 3 I haven't named.
Huh. that
Probably
makes
not.
sense.
Probably doesn't take much to figure it out.
And we still have B and A grades.
B and A, yeah. So,
3 teams left.
and I'll explain why once I let everybody know. In the B plus category, or sorry, B minus. It's Yeet. That's Y-E-E-T, Ben.
Yep.
Oh, it's 4 letters.
4 letters, 1 word.
Oh, you can count.
Ooh. And then in the B category, another 4 letters, 1 word. Halo.
Boo.
And then the sole team in the A category is Air Raiders for offense. So the reason it's separated because it's split up A, B, C, D, all in even point increments. And Air Raiders, we called it Moneyball, right? Because you know how they did all their based on stats and everything. So that's how we're doing it based on stats. So the Moneyball formula that we had Air Raiders way higher than a lot of teams. So put them in its own category essentially. Halo and Yeet ended up being close, and C wasn't too far off. Like when we start with Explosion, wasn't that far off from Yeet. So from Halo to Spartans didn't separate a ton of points. In a grand scheme of things, it was a decent percentage, but it did spread out everybody evenly. So these are your offensive grades according to our Moneyball system that we entered in a computer and spent hours to do.
Days even.
Well, I mean, not full days, you know.
Well, they don't need to know that, but that's fine.
Any comments? Any disagreements right now?
Kenny says, tell John enough with the elite shit.
I've been trying. We get it.
And so Walter says,
Yeah, I saw Walters. Get out of here, Walter.
10 teams D plus or lower. This sucks now.
Honestly, Walter, last season probably was the most talented, rich season of all. And, you know, we lost a lot of good players this season, but it's still going to be a great one. Yeah, GU, I kind of agree, but I think the rookie thing was tough, and the rookie quarterback was even more tough. So, I mean, you have nothing to lose here at this point in time. Not do it for GSG. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
No chance. Not doing this again.
I did not want to do it again. You know, the thing is, I didn't even really save much of it, so it's not like I can just go in and do it again easily.
Well, it's a totally different stat bracket. Like,
No, I know. I got to figure out some type of where I can translate it to, like a Google sheet where it adds for me and does a lot of the stuff for me. I just got to enter it.
actually, I think I might know a program.
All right, we got a question here. What would you do? What if you did it by wins and losses for each player versus stats? I wonder how that would pan out. Yeah, that'd be interesting. That's a good question. The tough thing is, it wouldn't be too hard. No, it wouldn't be too hard to factor in maybe a win category where they got, you know, some, yeah.
Like it might weight the teams more.
A little bit.
More winning records.
A little bit. But you're going to have an asterisk already with Sarno. No offense. Sarno at that point in time, I think Sarno amassed 0 total overall points for last year.
We added up all his seasons.
And, buddy, Damon, I'll be there at 6. Trust me, that's not an issue for me, pal. You're going to have to talk to the other team. So Sarno would be, if you drafted Sarno, you're getting extra points just for wins. So it's a little skewed, and I'm sure all the stats are skewed in a little bit. But yeah, it would probably factor out. That might help some teams for sure. All right, Ben. Yeah, you can get rid of that. We're gonna do the defensive grades.
Oh, okay. Well, I do got a bounce too.
Okay.
If you want John to do this, it should be pretty easy.
So while we're on the topic of aerators, coming in at F minus is the aerators. So Bonish.
Sucks.
Yeah, Walter, I had to come up with a formula based on rookies, variables, and where they got drafted. So it was a random percentage up and down, give or take, and it was random. But what I did was I inputted, if you were drafted in the second round, you got so many offensive and defensive points. And I just kind of did a blanket statement there. Yeah, we're about to do defensive GU.
See you, Ben. Thanks for everything.
Yeah, there was a good amount of rookies, but not this is the lowest amount of rookies we've ever seen. So it doesn't factor too much. So if I guessed wrong, it's not going to really hurt a team too much. The only one it would hurt is probably GU's team with the rookie quarterback. I don't think we have any other rookie quarterbacks this season, right? Yeah. What's the matter, John? All right, you want to enter in aerators under F minus?
Let's change the world here.
I'm trying. One podcast at a time. Tell the bouncer to turn around. You getting rid of all that stuff? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it's when I was adding them up and doing the math and seeing how the computer worked with it. Yeah, Bonish, according to the Moneyball formula, did not draft a good defensive team at all. So, I think he drafts what's best for him personally. We talk about other captains being selfish drafters. I don't know, man. I'd put Bonish up there. Somehow the computer also said Bonish is a dick, so it's got to be right.
It knew that he's my stepson now.
Oh, you got it up there? Sorry, I couldn't see. All right. In F comes Spartans. And that rounds off the F category. And I don't know. What's that Spartans defense? Yeah, I mean, I can't. Me personally, I could never rank a DJ run defense in the F category. But it's not looking at DJ as DJ. It's looking at him as stats. I know Stephen Perry's stats and Billy Felt's stats for their previous years that they played weren't the highest for whatever reason. I think that hurt him a little bit. In the D category, what?
Did you spell that team that way on offense also?
Which team?
On the D category to get us started here.
Oh, that's an L. Don't worry. Which one? This one?
Yeah. It's SION.
Oh, shut up. I was doing it quick. All right. D minus. We have Boom Boom. So the computer did not like Boom Boom. Boom Boom offensively.
I mean, no one likes Boom Boom.
D for offense and D minus for Boom Boom. Yeah, they did not like Boom Boom. In the D category, we had Yeet and Playmakers. And initially, I was trying to figure out maybe why. Because I think on paper, I actually really love the Yeet defense. I really do. Then I start to look at the Moneyball stats and stuff like that, and I understand why it ranked it at D. But I think they'll be a lot better. We talked about Hoseby playing middle linebacker. He can play. Well, he's got no stats really under the defensive category that much. So, he probably didn't get enough credit as he should.
I mean, Cruzy will be a starter on defense.
Right. He did get the average rookie stats for the round he was drafted with a percentage factor in there, give or take. And then D+, we had Explosion with an S.
Not a T, for anybody back home wondering. Explosion.
Listen, these are from me.
It's exploitation.
That's true. Which maybe, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think they're going to have a good defense, too. I think it factor in Dolly missing 6 games for sure.
6. Try 9.
All right.
Is that it for...
That's it for D, buddy. So, again, a lot of the way they split up the formula, a lot of teams in the mid-range, which, okay, I kind of agree. I like that. You got to separate. Is that you?
But I told you it's something to do today.
Yeah, I have a fantasy draft too, but I think it's later.
So you couldn't mute it, John?
I just fucking did.
Oh, good. Glad you're...
Fuck off, man. I'll leave right now. Oh, God. It's okay for Ben to leave. It's not okay for me to leave. You got it, dickhead.
Well, we like you.
You said you had to be somewhere at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, apparently I was wrong at the time.
Okay, so how's that my fault?
It is now.
God.
No, the draft room just opened. Are you on ESPN?
Yeah. No,
The draft room just opened. You have an hour.
I'm starting.
Oh, that's dark.
Yeah. All right, carry on.
Sorry, John, ruining the show.
Fuck off.
All right, in the C- category,
Who cares?
we had the Buds. And I will say, I think they're ranked too high. I said it, I'll say it again. They're not going to like it. Brad Perry can fight me if he wants. And then they had the Elite as well in the C- category.
Bullshit.
John amassing 0 points for the defensive stats to help his team.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, and this is another thing. If you have a lot of guys who play defense and get some stats, if you have a quarterback who plays defense as well, it almost really bumps some teams up. Not that they got extra points for being defenders per se, because we made them more offensive favored. Defensive, they got the same weight as everybody else defensively. But when you're adding up 11 players and you got an extra player who's got extra defensive stats, it definitely could bump you up a grade for sure. Where did we leave off? Who's last? You?
C.
The Elite?
Yep.
All right, at C, we had Blue Storm. And C is for Crackers. Blue Storm and Crackers rounding up the C rankings. And then C+, we had GBG and TDM. Now, I know C+ is going to look bad initially to you goons, but it has your top 7 defense. It's not bad. You're in the top third. So before you put me in a headlock, at least know the computer put you there, not me.
I mean, he's blaming me anyway, so you're fine.
Listen, John helped out. John really didn't have any say or
Buddy,
factor. We none of us really did. It was just us importing numbers.
Everybody knows you don't shit about computers, so you didn't do anything.
That's why I had to ask my friend. All right, in the B category, we had B-, the Dogs. In the B category, we had Crazy Work and Halo. As much as I want to rip on Bobby, the computer loves his team. You had Crazy Work and Halo?
In B, right?
Yeah.
And only Dogs in B-.
Only Dogs in B-. And then B+, we had Greek Gods.
No, B+.
Well, you got to put B+ in
No,
there.
no, I'm just...
Oh, okay.
I had it in here already.
So we got 2 teams left, one with an A+, one with an A.
Who was in B+?
Greek Gods. Now, there will be a little bit of an asterisk, and I'm not trying to, computer has a virus. And I'm not trying to downplay. But in the A category, we have Thunder. So, Thunder what? A D minus in the offense and an A. In the A in the defense. And then coming in, number 1, A plus entity. And the reason I said the asterisk part of it is we unfortunately entered Eli's stats before that happened. So now I will say entity did beat Thunder by at least a percentage where I don't think Eli's stats are going to, because Devon had some good defensive stats too, playing some defense when he played defense. So I don't think it's really going to change much. It could bump them into the A category or make a Thunder A plus. I don't know how that really works. Make them both A plus or whatever it was. So yeah, I mean, listen, Damon, if you drafted defense wise, the computer thinks you did a great job. And entity surprising everybody thinks they're going to stink. And with Kenny on their team, I think they're going to stink. But, so. All right, well, those are your draft grades by
the algorithm.
Yeah, by the algorithm. But Tambo Time Moneyball. If you haven't seen that movie, it's a great movie. You should watch it. It's one of my favorite movies.
A walk is as good as a hit.
He's not wrong. So, we'll see how it pans out. It was something I want to do something different, something that had more substance than just, three fat schlubs over here just talking about their personal opinion about guys who can actually play football.
If you had any room on the wall, we could hang them up there and not lose them for the season.
The draft grades?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I almost...
So we don't lose them.
You know what I almost stupidly bought?
What?
I get a text. Those wall pictures? What the heck are they called? Those stupid... The mixed tiles.
Oh, right.
All right, so I get a text because I subscribe to something for some reason, and I never do anything about it. So they tell me for Labor Day it's 50% off. I'm like, oh, 50% off.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll look into it. You could put pictures. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go through all my championship photos with the guys and Adams and whatever, and I'll put them all in mixed tiles. I'm going to put them everywhere in here. Well, it was like $15 a mixed tile. I'm like, all right, fuck that. I have like 100 photos. It's going to cost me $1,000.
Jesus.
Which would mean you'd go from like 5 days of playing Rivals a week to 4, just to afford
Well,
it.
just for a little bit.
Yeah, until you get 1,000. Yeah.
But the problem is when I was loading all the photos up, it like overloaded and shut down and removed the app and then like bumped me out. So I go back in, it only had 3 of them uploaded. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
That was too much work.
Too much, yep.
So, all right, what do you think? Anything stands out to you that you want to disagree with right off the bat?
No, I think putting it into an algorithm-based thing, like you said, instead of us just kind of guessing. But, I mean, sometimes also stats don't always tell the truth as far as, like, a role player guy.
Correct.
Like,
how do you put a
tough.
stat on
Like
a cooler,
Yeah, that bumps you up 2 grades.
At least.
Just never being dehydrated. Your team's just always ready to go. No, I mean, I think, like, the computer obviously not being able to watch the games like the way we are able to takes some away from it, but it'll be interesting to see what's closer, like what we predict or what this thing predicts.
Agreed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're a few short days away from Season 9, Week 1 opener. All the talk, all the drafts, all the preseason, all the fugazi is over. Now it's put up or shut up. Except half the league's going to be gone for Mud Bowl. So it's going to be an interesting Week 1. Johnny Boy, we get the schedule here.
It's not on the website.
All right, so we can open up your phone and
I'm
look.
kind of doing something right now, so Connor could probably open up his phone.
Connor can open up.
It's always passing the buck.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
never a real buck, too.
Hold on, let me do everything. You're right. No, my bad. You're right.
Well, you can't say you do everything if you don't do everything. You know what I mean?
What do you do?
I never claim to do everything.
Because you can't.
Right.
Right.
That's why I throw the football and I don't catch them because
Yeah.
I don't, and I don't claim I do both.
You should.
How's your defensive stats from last season?
Phenomenal.
No, I want to be Russia of the year.
Flawless.
All right, so you're all right. You're ready to write all this shit down.
So yeah, we're gonna do it the same way we did last season.
Who
All
won,
right.
Connor? Do you remember?
The regular season?
Who won?
Yeah. Was
Yeah,
it
me.
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He couldn't remember and he didn't believe me.
I thought Steve did for some reason.
I won the playoffs,
That must.
like I said.
Yeah.
John wants to know if we should make a
wager.
a wager
we
on
talk
this.
about fucking wager
Yeah.
every time, and then we don't do it.
Yeah, but we actually got to do it though.
Let's get a wager, a comment section wager, and by the end of the episode, we'll pick the best one.
Yeah, I like that. Why don't you guys give us some? Some wager between the three of us to see who wins.
So hold on, is it the bottom two have to do it, or is it just the last person has to do it? 'Cause-
Well, it all depends on what they say.
all right.
Yeah,
right.
it could be like Steve and John got to take Connor out to dinner when he wins again, or something.
It's always about food with this guy.
Wow.
I got to bulk up
kinda
after
hungry.
this weekend.
Yeah, offense and defense need you,
I
buddy.
was trying to lose weight. I'm
Body
trying to
by
put it back
Tino.
on. Yeah.
So yeah, please comment. We'll pick the best one at the end, and we'll do it. All right, you get the
As long
schedule.
as it's not fucking like
We'll-
ridiculous.
We'll pick the best one.
Like, I'm not
that's why it's up
shaking
to
my
us
head.
to pick it.
Yeah. All right.
You know.
All right. Week 1, 8 o'clock. Entity versus Crackers.
All right, it's gonna take me a second to run these. Entity and Crackers. This might be a who has 6, who has 5 game. I heard. Connor, you got to pick first. That's how it works. Loser.
Let's
Loser versus Nick Scarelli in a hot dog eating contest. Okay, I like that.
That's outrageous. So we're assuming Crackers are. Well, ahead of time, we know probably who's not going to be there. Like normally, we treat it as if everybody's going to be there, but we know this event's happening.
What?
Like every week, we say, "Oh, we're going to make our predictions, assuming everybody's going to show up."
Right, but if it's common knowledge that people are going to
Yes.
miss, hey, Yogi, why don't you mind your business, okay, pal? This isn't a spelling test. It's a friggin' podcast.
So Crackers are probably missing Gora and Sherry, and Entity is missing Junior, and
He really wants to start off week 1 right, huh?
Idiot.
Jeez.
I'm gonna go. Wait, so Danny's throwing for real?
This week, it looks like.
Oh, okay,
Unless
yeah,
he's
'cause
swerving everybody.
Yeah.
Working the boys, they say.
I'm gonna go
Spell podcast.
Crackers. Crackers.
Connor taking the Crackers here. Who got second place last time?
I think you did.
I did. I ended up beating him.
Yeah.
All right, I'm taking Crackers.
Crackers.
Clean sweep for the Crackers. Said nobody ever. All right.
All right. Same time. It's gonna be Boom Boom versus Spartans. Fuck, 8 a.m. I might not be there. I'm just kidding.
Versus Spartans.
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. Me first. I'm going boom here.
Boom, boom.
I'm gonna go Boom Boom.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
I mean, I normally just pick against my team, so I don't have to deal with any bullshit. But
All right, 9:20 is the next game. Is that correct?
9:20.
All right, who's on field,
Field
one? here?
one. We got Thunder versus Greek Gods. Thunder will be missing Damien, I would assume. Greek Gods.
Tyler Gagney.
No, he's not on there. He's not on that team.
Oh, he's not.
No.
Nope.
All right. Oh,
Want me
so
to tell you
John.
who's on there?
No, I have
No.
the whole thing
Oh.
right here.
You got a draft to pay attention to. It's okay.
You're such
But-
an asshole.
But you also have the first pick. Thunder versus Greek Gods.
Greek gods.
I'm gonna go. Thunder.
Jeez. I'm going Thunder too. I want to see this Carter Brandon matchup. If they don't try to cover each other, they're both chickens. But so John picked Greek Gods.
Yep.
We both took Thunder.
Okay. All right.
On
Field
field,
two.
two, we got Buds versus GBG.
I know who I'm picking.
Buds, I don't think we'll be missing anybody. GBG. No Kamzi, I'd assume.
Wolf.
So that's an addition.
Yeah. Addition by subtraction.
I'm gonna go GBG here.
Steve?
So tough the first week because you don't really remember who's on what roster.
Yeah, I think this is.
Takes me 2 or 3 weeks.
I really do think this is going to be a great game too. A little bit of a learning curve for Jacob. Getting that preseason game in was huge for him. Well, no, really, for a rookie quarterback.
Oh, I was thinking Jacob.
Oh,
Yeah, the point.
he's not even in this game.
I know. You said Jacob.
I think it's your pick, buddy. You should probably pay
No,
attention to that.
you're up, bud.
I'm talking your
No,
fantasy
you're up.
pick.
Go ahead.
GBG. I could survive a week.
GBG. I can also survive this week. They're in my division.
All right, next time,
Next one.
10:40. Is that right?
1040. The Elite versus Dogs. Johnny up first.
The elite. The
elite.
elite. The elite.
I'm going Dogs.
You're an asshole. You who'd Connor pick?
Oops.
You're
No,
Connor, you're up.
such a prick.
No Craig Adams.
for Dogs.
And maybe no Gibby. Doesn't Gibby play in the Mud Bowl?
No idea.
I'm not sure.
He was there last time.
Is he over?
Dogs by 1,000,000. You're right, Chris. You're right, Yogi.
I think this is going to be a pretty solid game. Honestly,
Spell
I haven't looked
podcast.
ahead, but this might be my game of the week so far. I'm gonna go the Elite here.
Good choice, Connor.
Connor taking the lead. All right, field two.
Field 2, we have Halo versus Playmakers.
I don't even get to watch you guys play. Ugh. Bova, you're a dick. Who's picked first? John went first. Now it's me.
No, it's me.
Connor, Jesus Christ. It's like we've never done this before.
No. Oh yeah, I finished second.
I'm gonna go Halo here. I know Rocker's banged up, so I don't know if he's even gonna play.
If he knows what's good for him, he won't.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Halo here.
So my turn.
Yes, we're just going this fucking way,
Christ.
buddy.
Playmakers all day, baby.
The playmakers.
You're picking playmakers?
Yeah.
All right. I got some inside information in that game.
Oh, yikes. Thanks for sharing.
All right. What's the next time? 12
12
o'clock?
o'clock. We have Blue Storm versus TDM.
All right. And my turn?
Yep.
Is a 0-0 tie on the books?
I believe it's called a push.
That's not called a push. I'm just trying to see if anybody's going to be out from the ball. I'm going to take Touchdown Mafia here.
Do we know who Pastor Giggity is yet?
No fucking idea.
We're gonna find out
We'll find
and
out
interview
before-
that guy.
Yeah, interview
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely.
Sweet. All right. Oh, John's up. I was gonna make
What are the teams again?
Can we just
Blue Storm.
can we just interview Booten and call him Pastor Giggity?
Blue Storm and who?
Blue Storm and TDM.
Blue Storm.
I'm gonna go TDM.
I feel like some of those guys are gonna be in Conway, no?
Uh,
All right, what's on field 2?
I don't think anybody there is. Oh, maybe Keno. Air Raiders versus Crazy Work.
Air Raiders, number 1 rated offense and number last rated defense. Who's first? John?
Air Raiders and who?
Crazy work.
Crazy Work. Fuck, man.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Crazy Work here. I think they're just gonna out physical him.
Yeah, I'm going to go Air Raiders here. I think it's going to be high scoring. For sure. Trying to figure out my first initial to write. All right, next.
Last game, 120.
And there's only one game, right?
Yep.
Ugh.
Yeet versus Explosion.
With an S,
Yeah.
not a T.
Yep. And is it me? Yeah. I'm gonna go Yeet here.
I'm going Explosion. Johnny Boy? Oh, who are the teams?
Yeet Explosion.
Yeet.
You guys are fucking boneheads. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, crap. All right, I got to tell Bova I retire. All right, so why don't we all vote on what we think is going to be game of the week?
All right. Oh, you wrote them all down, yeah.
Yeah, I did. You guys want my vote?
Yeah.
Yeet and Explosion. That's my game of the week.
Is this gonna be the Tambo time, or are we just what you pick is what we're going with?
Oh, should we do bonus points for game of the week?
Maybe.
Well, what's gonna determine
Well, I think.
closest game?
What's going to determine?
What do you mean?
Yeah, like
Well, I kind of want to give
what's
like
the actual
a
game of the week.
game of the week's a little more,
Well, so we're
little
trying
more
to
love.
do,
Maybe some interviews on the sidelines.
We're trying to do
maybe.
a segment for a game of the week, so we kind of all have to vote the same one.
Yeah, well, I just want not each other's game of the week.
Yeah.
Just if two guys say one, the other guy says the other. Obviously we go with the two.
Obviously, yeah.
If we're all split, then I get the veto power, I guess.
Yeah, when it came down to it, I was gonna say Yeet Explosion, but I forget what the other one I was saying was gonna be a good one. Oh, Bud's GBG is what I was saying, but that was before I looked ahead. John, any thoughts? Oh, you don't have them all written down anyway.
I mean,
He has no thoughts.
I kind of unbiased. I think us versus the Dogs is gonna be a good game.
Elite Dogs. Yeah, I think that'll be a good one too.
So you're voting Elite and Dogs as the game of the week?
No, I'm going to Yeet and Explosion.
So
All right.
I guess it's G.
So it doesn't matter what he says. So game of the week will be Yeet and Explosion. It'll work out well. We could set up those mics and maybe talk to people.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? Only one of us is going to be doing the game or whatever. Or they'll have the third ref Sean out there.
Or maybe someone else can do the game and we can actually go around and interview. Or we do, I don't know, something else. Kind of bring a little extra to
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Fuck off.
It's onset rambling is not good for the listeners.
John, who'd you get in round one?
I'm pretty sure I got to go lock the door before Santel gets here.
GB. Buddy, he can't figure out the bulkhead.
No, what?
Yeah, he'll just rip that thing off.
There's not much to rip off.
I was asking about your fantasy draft.
Jefferson.
Nice.
Yeah, we could do players mic'd up too, Tommy. But the problem we have is, like, we can't talk on it when we do that, right, John? Is it some?
Well, until we get more. Like, we only have two, so it'd either be us mic'd up and then a player, or
Yeah, we could do. Yeah,
we could be talking over each other. We don't know.
yeah, yeah. That's another thing too. Like, you know, in theory, let's say Tommy, I have you mic'd up. I can't hear you from the sideline. So let's say I have a mic and I'm talking. You're talking at the same time. It's just a couple things we got to work out and add to our repertoire. Don't ask me how to spell that. That's for sure. All right. Week one of the books.
Wait, all three of us picked GBG.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what is Donuts mad about?
Who knows? That guy's just mad this season. Getting out of his way. I'm going to be bringing him some donuts in the morning.
Some electrolytes.
Here, buddy. Yeah.
Did anybody put a...
No, it was all to shave our friggin' beards.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that's worn.
They don't even have real beards.
Connor doesn't have anything.
Connor probably look better if he shaved his beard.
No, I'd look like it was like fucking 12.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
To who?
Wow. You guys will figure it out. Three smart fellas. That's patronizing, but thanks. John will take anything compliment. All right. Well, I'm excited about week one. Over and under jerseys are coming in.
No shot.
Ooh, I feel like they might, or they'll show
No
up.
way.
They'll show up Sunday, and we'll already be playing.
They get delivered by noon.
Yeah,
Both of us have them delivered at the field.
hopefully that'd be cool.
Just gonna watch a UPS guy drive by and hawk it out the window.
Although, have the jerseys ever not been here in time?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's correct.
What season?
I think wasn't it like 6? Something recent.
What did we wear?
Ooh, Dome says winner gets to rename the show to their name for their year.
I mean, that might not be a bad one.
I'm not repainting that wall though.
We
Yeah,
just
that's
put paper over it. C-Mac time
You guys can really tune in to Garcia time.
or C-Mac time.
C-Mac time, yeah.
Or Harambe time.
Oh, yeah.
Is that trademarked? We might not be.
All right, I'm going to try this session now.
Oh, we're done fucked up now.
Anybody else with any good ideas, just throw them in John's DMs.
I think the season you threw, honestly, is the season that the jerseys came late.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't remember.
When the jerseys land in Italy, somehow at the doorstep the next day, I saw them figured it out.
Yeah, I don't either. He's not wrong. But I'm not over 5 feet tall. I can't comment on anything he says or does.
That's true. Watch yourself. I mean, sorry.
Time with Harambe.
It's time for Harambe. Oh, we need a new theme song. That's fuck.
Nah, we're keeping the theme song.
All right.
I'm just happy you guys didn't replace Saints Kino.
Why? What happened?
He's just a good guy.
Buddy, you look like you took a dive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, to be honest, it felt way worse than it looked on the film. I was far more embarrassed when it happened than when I watched it back.
Well, that's good.
And obviously you banged him up too. He couldn't even finish his route at that point in time.
Yeah, somehow you tripped him.
He threw a rock at him, I saw.
Yeah, when I was sitting there in my sorrows.
Now, did you think John was over the top on his reaction, or was it
I was
warranted?
trying to help
Hold
him
on,
up.
quiet. I'm asking him. You weren't helping him up. Shut up.
No,
My
no,
hand was there.
I think John's
You were
reaction,
pointing and laughing.
John's reaction was great because you couldn't hear the sideline's reaction because the sideline was fucking up in Oz. But I couldn't hear it in the video very much, so I was thankful. Like, it made it seem like maybe only John was laughing. But there was probably 20 other people there that were hooting and hollering.
I think
so.
the other game stopped.
Yeah, it might have. That might have been the little seismic earthquake when I hit the ground. But
Well, at least, all eyes on you. You got fans.
yeah, hey. Like I said, blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
I still believe in you, Connor.
Thank you.
All
And
right.
then what about LaPointe when I was arguing for center of the year and he brought up Keno when I was rushing? That has nothing to do with my blocking.
Yeah, I feel like that's going to be brought up a lot, when you're talking at an interview and some guy presents that video and shows you,
For center of the year?
No, just anything in life. That
Yeah.
video is going to be brought up.
Oh, yeah, it was clipped. Like, by the time I got to the sideline to grab some water, I already saw comments on it.
John was begging people to clip it in the
clip.
chat.
I know. I know.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It was clipped. Multiple people have sent it already, so.
Can anybody just, I don't know, crop everybody out of it and just only him in the video? And I want to see him just hop and fall. He was saying Keno for center of the year, not you, is what Dome said.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's all we got today, ladies and gentlemen. Any comments on the show real quick?
No.
Why, you got to go?
I've had to go for a half hour.
Yeah, but that's not my fault.
Who's still here and who left?
Wait, I feel like you told me last week it was at 8.
Yeah, he did. He did. He
I
told
have two
everybody
of
it's at
them.
8.
I have one at
Says he
7,
needs
one
to
at
be
8.
out of here by 7:45. He told me. I got it in text. Somehow his draft is Central Standard Time, I guess.
The live just stopped. I don't know how that happened. It's weird.
All right, Connor, John, thanks for getting the show going and rocking and rolling. Ben, thanks for joining us for a brief minute. And, thanks to all the audience and fans for showing up and Bova giving us this opportunity. Thanks, Damon, for showing up on the show, talking about his league and himself. And that's it. Good night, Grease.
R.I.P. Harambe.
Good night, Spain.
Yeah. Said we up now, they up next, up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, you is looking stressed, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Said I'm up to bat, you on deck. At my best, stress, cuz we up now, they up next. Said we up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset. Someone said that I was up next. I said I'm up now with no mean of disrespect. I don't be at the gym, so I don't need to flex. You regret moving on to the next and making me your ex. Yeah, I roll up whenever you feeling stressed. Treat you with respect and never settle for less. Life's a game of chess, don't let it get you in check. She like when I pull her hand, grab her by her neck. Got her on her back until she break a sweat. She like rocking my polo shirts and rocking my polo sweats. Laying down after sex with her head on my chest. She whispers that you're the best, please don't turn out like the rest. We up now, they up next. Got you in your feelings upset.